Okay. Don't ask me what the hell we're doing. Don't ask me what the hell we were doing, because I can't remember. It's been like 3 days and I've slept since then. Okay. Sorry. Common handle parts. Okay, locate the man's flat in Borough City. Give letters to Mortimer's mother. See what that's all about.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Welcome.
Do you need medical attention? Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Please show me
You
what
have
to
the
say.
common handle
Of
parts,
course.
please, sir.
It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Really good.
As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now, please, let me be.
A grateful gig.
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
The world is bleak, but maybe the pain we feel is the best compass for making it a better place.
How can we repair the world, Dr. Reed, when mankind is the biggest problem? Yes, the world will be a much better place when we're gone.
Oh my God.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor. Don't keep anything from her.
Wow, well, he was a bag of absolute joy, wasn't he? Everyone healthy, very sexy.
It is good to see you again, Jonathan. How are you?
Much better. For
I'm
seeing
better than
you,
one
thank
might
you.
expect, Lady Ashbury. Dr. Swansea has asked me to investigate the recent disturbances in the hospital, caused by skulls.
Really? What do you mean?
I discovered the most intriguing skull. An elderly woman answering to the name of Old Bridget, and a man who helps them remain hidden in London.
Old Bridget? Peculiar name, I've never heard of her.
Skulls of London have gone into hiding. Both mortals and immortals plot their extermination.
Yes. Skulls are the orphans of the Vampire Society. They are the shame of their genitors. A disgrace to the vampire that created them.
According to Old Bridget, skulls can lead a peaceful existence like us. They are even able to nourish themselves by feeding on corpses and the flesh of the dead.
How vile. Please, Jonathan, let's change the subject.
It's stuck up.
There is something ominous closing around me, Lady Ashbury. Something spies upon me from the shadows. Something cruel and wicked.
Whatever do you mean, Jonathan?
If Sean Hampton and Harriet were not the guilty parties, then who? I saw the bodies and the blood.
Your rebirth has not gone unnoticed, Jonathan. Be extremely careful. If you get in the way of an immortal's plans...
Do you suspect someone?
I don't know, Jonathan. I steer clear of vampire politics, especially whilst hunters roam the city's streets.
Goodbye for now, my lady.
Yes, my lady.
We're so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us.
Right, okay, so we're crossing over and we are heading that way.
Less resignation. More determination.
Across the bridge.
Look at it! Fish is back!
Wow. Have I really forgotten this long? I escaped. Apparently I have. Note to self, don't take a night off from playing, then you become really, really rubbish. Hang on, have I just literally gone round in a circle? Good to see my sense of direction is exactly the same as normal.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
Do we think? Thank you, Captain Obvious, sir.
It's locked. This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
Did you hear me?
I cannot enter.
Filthy piece of shit!
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled.
So it begins.
Back to the shadow!
Baby. great, I got no blood.
To let her expire and be found here.
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point.
How's that?
We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
Shit, that leech is fast! Filthy murdering bastard! The power of the Lord commands you!
Well, that was a bit better.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out. Only a golden watch in her pockets.
I see you.
The hell?
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Why do I get the feeling that this is going to be my sister?
Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape. very fast, but I'll catch you.
It was very fast. I haven't even seen anyone yet. Another way on the map.
Did you hear me?
Nope, nope, didn't hear you. I'm gonna run away.
They've all been butchered. I can still sense a presence.
Follow the blood.
Come to me.
Blood people doing that.
This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood.
Help me, please! You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary,
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first
What
and last
deuce?
word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up.
Good evening, you
My
beautiful
turn to do the
people.
talking.
Look, I'm better prepared this
Have a
time.
nasty
I'm not
hole
actually
in
going to
my
be a
chest,
flapping mess.
Johnny, it needs to breathe.
Of course. You can.
You okay? How was the stream? Did you actually finish Alien so far?
My
Mr.
prayers
Nature,
went
sir,
so
how the devil
long
are you?
without an answer. My husband, killed in France.
Yes, thank you.
My child,
just
carried
discovered
away
the
by the flu.
sister that I thought I killed
My brother
is actually
promising
alive
to
and butchering
return
everyone.
in his
Huzzah!
letters,
It's just like my
then
real life family.
disappearing in thin air.
Mr. Wookie!
I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave.
Was it a good stream?
I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me.
Did I say frapping? I don't know. Did I say frapping? I'm not sure.
Had taken me.
I don't know now. I'm doubting
Joy
myself, Law.
to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much
I might have said
tragedy.
frapping.
To tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children.
Oh, good, I'm glad. Did you actually finish it?
Filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel
That does
from
not
my
surprise
grave
me
with my
for a
fingers and
second,
teeth.
somehow. So is that one
Mary,
ticked off the list now?
I thought
I don't know why I
had
keep
murdered
looking there when you're all there.
I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
Oh god, I hate that.
We are a disease.
Can't be any worse than me on this
A
game.
sickness
This
that
I
corrupts
should have
all it
named How to
touches.
Die.
All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me.
If no one's actually played this is
Admire
actually
your
really quite
ilk.
good.
I'm
Because I saw
so
Wookie, you mentioned to
sorry.
Cobra earlier about Bloodborne.
Apologies.
This is
will
kind
not
of like
suffice.
Bloodborne, just with
I
added
demand
vampires.
reparation.
So if you ever get the
I
chance
want
and
a
you fancy
miracle.
it, give it a go. It's actually
Are
been
you a
quite good.
miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The
Beg your
family
pardon?
Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge.
This is great.
Vampires.
What easy with Bloodborne though.
We are not alone.
I always start Bloodborne and I get to
With
a certain
time,
point and then I
we
just
can
don't know
learn
why. I
to
just
live
never go back
almost
to
as
it.
we lived before.
How long?
Oh yeah, because it's on the
How
PlayStation.
long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor.
Yeah, no, I'm still
You
enjoying
believe
it though.
you're
If
just
nothing else,
fighting a
just for the
disease,
the
but it's
story. The
you,
story's
the
kind of
disease.
cool.
Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan, but before your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very
I'm
well.
hoping they end up releasing Bloodborne on PC.
Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your
Hi Goblin,
fun.
you okay?
You are mad.
No, we're back to Vampyr tonight.
So
We will
that's what
continue
I am,
Masquerade
Doctor, mad.
on
I was beginning to
Thursday.
wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother.
Thank you, Lobster, you absolute
This is the
angel.
reason
Much
I must kill
appreciated.
you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked
Yeah, I'm
voice
trying
will
to
stop
finish
ringing in
Vampyr
my ear.
as soon as possible.
Mary.
Not because I'm not enjoying it, but because I am
No,
enjoying it.
don't!
So that I can get back to
Time
Masquerade.
die, brother. And this time for good.
Oh god, here we go. Really, you picked a cross up to beat me to death? Ow! Come on, stamina. Oops. Too slow. Nice.
Kiss me again, sweet.
Oh, what the hell? Ow! Ow! What the hell is going on with all these? Ow! 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 Yeah, we cannot use. Oh. We can't use like Twilight and spooky in the same sentence, I don't feel. Let's be honest. I think like literally the only Twilight I actually enjoyed after suffering all of them was the one with the battle in it. That was literally the only Twilight I enjoyed. I suffered all of them though. I literally had to suffer all of them. I don't recommend it for anyone else. I'll agree with that as a statement work. I think that is a perfectly reasonable statement. Very accurate. Right, I need some rats. Yeah, ready. Well, there was a ton of them a minute ago. Where are they all gone? Oh,
Somebody help!
only doing this because I need the blood.
What do you want? Somebody help!
You.
What do you want? Somebody help!
Somebody help! There we go, I helped. Go get a present.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Shaoshun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now.
Just
Goodbye.
ignore the spooky eyes. Ooh, I could do. That's the thing that makes me laugh. They're all on about vampires being in London. Not one person has commented on his eyes. And the fact he looks like death. Wrong turn. You'll learn that as well. My sense of direction is absolutely atrocious. Even though the big Y gives it away at the top. Oh, there were the rats.
Someone help me!
Abomination!
Oh, God. Wasn't expecting that to start straight away. Oh. Hello. No me. You're not allowed to dodge. Just stand there and let me hit you. See what they say about a woman's scorn, really, isn't it?
Assassin! Come to me, Jonathan.
No, I think we're going to dodge that this time. Really? How many times can you use that?
Kinslayer!
When did she become a kung fu master? That's what I want to know.
Rest in peace, monster.
You've killed me, brother!
Ow! What? Really?
But not your own Mary.
Come on, here.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Ow!
Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for.
Wow. Yeah, I do that all the time. I have lobsters on or Wookiees on during the day while I'm working. Though I can't have noise because I'm on the telephone. But enjoy. Hope it goes fast. Right, so we've discovered that she's A, angry, and B, quite powerful. I do love the fact that she's like literally beating me to death and yet she's younger than me as a vampire.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
No, what? Who, where? What did you go up there for?
I have this
Oh, that's right.
thirst for blood.
I have this thirst for blood. That's what being a vampire is, mate. Okay, nearly, really not ready for this, but there we go.
Assassin!
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to let you bite him. I'm going to bite him.
Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature.
Seeing that it healed you last time. Ow!
You, what have you done?
Ow! Oh, I ate her.
You left me to rot in this grave.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
No, because that would be incestuous. Even though you are kind of hot.
Kinslayer!
You stop jumping all over the place. Right, okay. We're going to resort to shotguns. Oh god. Oh no, you're meant to be reloading, not firing as well. Level is she? Level 21. I hate her. I legitimately hate her.
Assassin!
Come to me, Jonathan.
No, hit me. I'm gonna go tell Mummy on you. Really?
You left me.
Precious Nurse Crane, but not your own Mary.
I hate her. That's all I'm gonna say. I think we might have to like literally go eat that woman, get some more XP, and then level up maybe. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't think I'm high enough level to do this fight quite yet. I've tried to be good and not eat anyone, but it's legitimately not working. was that woman? Does she still count as being saved? I hope not. No, damn it, she's still counted as being saved. Oh no, there she is, cool. I'm very, very sorry. I'm sure you're
Shouldn't
a lovely
you go back
human
home,
being.
where you'll be safe?
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband at the cemetery, Mr. Reed.
Can I do it? Yes, I'm gonna have to.
Shouldn't you go back home, where you'll be safe?
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband at the cemetery, Mr. Reed.
I feel so scuzzy and so horrible for doing this.
My beloved husband, I die by your grave. We'll be together soon again.
I legitimately feel dirty. It's either that or Frodo. I couldn't quite decide. Frodo, Frodo, Frodo. Maybe they're looking for the ring as well. I am a bad human being and I'm going to hell. I need to find somewhere to level up. Oh my god. No, I don't want to. It's alright, hun. Yeah, so make sure you log into Genshin. At least just log in once a day. I think so far I've got about 600-700 gems just from logging in. Continuously, day after day. So it is well worth doing. Oh. Hello.
This is your way!
Yes, who doesn't love free stuff? Lucky Chucky. Ow, okay, so you were unlucky that time.
Speak English, do ya?
No. Romanian or Transylvanian, whichever one you prefer. Okay. Nearest. Oh, have I come the wrong way? Free stuff is the best stuff. Did you pick up that game I was telling you about as well on the Epic Store? Oh, a spanking Wookiee. That is Newt from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The one that was trying to spank Sir Lancelot. Couldn't think of his name then. Oh no. Or was it Sir Robin? I can't remember. Might have been Sir Robin they were trying to spank.
Warning, sir.
And Lancelot saved him. I can't remember. Been ages since I've seen it. Okay, 3,355. Can I actually level up a bit? More importantly, can I actually level up the axe? Okay, that's a bit better. Go with that. You used the emote, Wookiee. You made that mistake. You used the emote. Yes, it's the spanking emote. Have you not seen Holy Grail? Why couldn't I think of that then? My entire thing is actually based off it. Increase your blood capacity, yes, that is most probably going to help. Definitely going to help. Oh, how did you manage to stick her in the pumpkins? Is it your eyes or is it my emotes? Come on, you can be honest. Oh god, everyone's like dying of illness. Right, level 17. Where exactly am I? Beat you to death. See, have I missed something? Now I'm completely confused. And trust me, it really does not take a lot. Now. How come you can swing faster than I can? Come on. Get your act together. Right, so she's only
This is
4 levels
despicable.
higher than me. So, hopefully,
Help me, please!
no, I don't want to. Cow back.
Rest in peace, monster.
Get up there, eat him before she goes and heals on him.
Kill him.
And I'm a horrible,
Revel in
horrible,
your true
human being.
nature.
Come to me, Jonathan. Assassin!
Oh, well, at least she's not hitting as hard this time. Also, it would help if I could actually hit her.
Kinslayer! You killed me, brother! What have you done?
How did that one-shot me?
Sean Hampton, don't expect the same mercy from me!
I was literally at full health. Okay, can we take this off my screen? I don't want to be reminded how rubbish I am, thank you. Game hates me, Wook. That's all I'm going to say. But did a bit better that time, so onwards and upwards.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
In the name of Christ, someone help me!
Slayer! Ah! Abomination! Kiss me again, sweet brother. Jonathan killed them. Revel in your true nature.
God, she's fast.
Assassin!
How did that miss? That was point blank.
You've spared the precious nurse Crane, but not your own Mary. Rest in peace. You left me to rot in this grave.
No, get away. Really? Just heal.
You come to me, Jonathan.
I got that. Right, is that going to be that explosive scream?
What have you done?
Oh, keep forgetting about those. I have syringes I can use.
You left me to rot in this grave.
Baiting me again, isn't she? Yep. Yep, she was baiting me again.
Don't expect the same mercy from me. Assassin! Rest in peace, monster.
No, no, dodge! One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh joy. Ah? Okay, I've broken my PC. I have legitimately broken my PC. It's changed screens. Bear with me a second while I have no idea. For some reason, I have two screens. So I have my main screen here, which is 40-inch TV, because I'm like blind as a bat, so I need a big screen. And then on the left-hand side, I've got a 26-inch, which I normally have OBS and chat and everything else open on that. So for some reason now, the game has gone from this screen to this screen. It's this game. This game is cursed when it comes to me. Right, hang on. I have a cunning plan. If I do that a second, I'm going to quit the game. As you can see, this is completely pro-streamer territory. Even my OBS remote isn't working. So yeah, bear with me a second and I'll reload the game and hopefully it'll be back on this screen. So I can actually see it. Oh right, okay, so the screens have literally switched. Why is that? See, my normal answer to things like this is literally just hit it with a hammer. But I'm feeling screens, they might be a bit temperamental. Try that. It's not about size, it's about what you do with it, people, okay? I just require 40 inches, that's all I'm saying. I cannot help it. Obviously, I'm making up for other stuff. No. Night has a 40-inch screen. Doesn't have 40 inches. My God. If I did that, I wouldn't be streaming. Well, I would be streaming, but not this type of streaming. I would be well paid for my services. Is that how it works, Wook? I've always wondered. Is that why I've managed to maintain my youth then? I don't draw that much blood. So, first of all, the game was conspiring against me, and now the PC is conspiring against me, but I am happy to report, even though that screen doesn't say it, when it finally decides to catch up. There we go. So yeah, we're going to write the last one off down to the computer, so technically I'm still only 3 losses. Well, that's alright, then I'm absolutely fine.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
And let's be honest, some of those guys, they're just not natural. There is something that has gone on there. There is no way that can be, well, normal.
Christ! Someone help me!
I cried when it got to the record holder. He's still not popped his cherry because no one wants to sleep with him. I'm not surprised. I am literally not surprised.
Please help me!
What woman in their right mind would...
You left me to rot in this grave!
Go away! This is abuse. Oh, you cowman. Come on, reload.
Assassin! Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Incest. More with the incest. Reload. Right, get rid of that because you're not healing.
Jonathan, kill him.
Try it.
Revel in your true nature.
Ow.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Ow, I was nowhere near that. I'm calling bullshit.
You spared the precious Nurse Crane, but not your own Mary.
Tis a silly game. Shall we go play something else instead? Something where I don't look like a complete amateur. I don't know. Tic-tac-toe? Join the dots? No, I'm not going to rage quit. I don't do rage quitting. I am Mr. Hakuna Matata. I used to be the biggest rage quitter in the world, especially on COD. Now I'm just like, nah. They're most probably like 30 years younger than me. Have the dexterity that goes along with that age. I find that they'll always beat me once you get wound up. I'd rather just play it more like casually, take your time, preparation. Right, no, this isn't me rage quitting, this is me going to go find more humans to eat to level up some more. I would just like to point that out. That's not me running away. Brave, brave Sir Robin, bravely ran away. Yeah, this is me deciding that I've literally had enough of dying, so I'm going to turn into the biggest scuzzbag in the planet and literally munch my way through London. Of course, I need to find my way there. That's like what, a Vice food doc. I don't get the feel I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. Way through the tree. There was no bruv, Mr. Wook. I am far too unhip for that. I'm not drop. Okay, no, I can't drop down there. If I was going to say that, I'd try and do it in a Cockney accent, but seeing that my accents absolutely stink.
Better go home, sir.
Oh, he called me single city light. I've got a bit of Cockney in me from when I lived in Southend. When I was going through my angry goth period. Yes, I was a goth. Yes, I had hair. Before there are any comments.
Don't come closer, sir. Are you deaf?
Pardon? I'm going back round in the circle again, aren't I? Why the game gave you a map, Chris? Back to the hospital. Surely they have goths in Scotland, though, Wook? Or am I like completely out of touch and they're all emos now and whatever else they refer to themselves as? In my day and age, it was literally goth punk. That was it.
It's locked, all right.
I can't keep up with it. Well, yeah, this is how old and ancient I am. I was a goth when Sisters of Mercy was still around and considered one of the greatest goth bands at the time. Ooh, 1,700. Yeah, but I like you. I don't want to kill you. You're nice to me. Go find an asshole. Yes. All. Yes, this is a cop-out, I'm fully aware. But I just want to get there and eat them.
Leech fight! Watch out!
Come on, down here. Here we go. Good boys. There we go. You lot play with each other. Really? Mate, I remember the Cure. I was around for them. These young whippersnappers. Haven't got a clue.
You're only good for crawling until you die.
Are you the guy that shot your son? I can't remember.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Maybe you could help me.
Name's Albert Palmer. I'm a wet boot boy now, so mind your mouth.
Palmer? As in Benjamin Palmer?
Unfortunately, the bastard was my father. Dead in the gutter, killed by some arsehole while drunk.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that might have been me that killed his father. In all fairness, and in my defence, he did try to shoot him.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Very well. Goodbye, then.
Not worth it, because his blood is that tainted.
Good evening,
I mean, they're
my
all dying
dear
around here.
colleague.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second opinion, Dr. Reed.
Well, there you have it. Take this remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
Yes, they are still going, but let's be honest, I bet they're still playing most of their songs back from then. From the Love Cats era. Hello, I want to suck your blood.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in. If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Well, I think you do.
Well, yes, exactly. And I think I'm just going to help you whether you like it or not. So, God damn it, take your medicine.
Doctor. It must be my lucky day.
Yes, don't tell anyone else because they'll all want some.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
God, I don't think they haven't heard of the NHS by this point. Right. Where are you, Dorothea? My dear Dorothea, when you read this letter, boat that will take Anton and me back to Brasov. It was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see you again. The proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle to fight this terrible epidemic. I know that you do not agree with this decision. You are determined to be more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the end. But Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband, I will stay by his side. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side and help you manage this clinic of yours. But now that I'm leaving England, be assured that if anything would happen to you, if ever were in great trouble or danger, I would come back immediately. With or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I am your affectionate sister, Theodora. Very nice, pretty name. I do like the conversation skills in this as well, the way that you've got to find stuff and read it to actually continue the conversations to get the stuff. If only I'd found that when I was meant to find it the first time I came in this house. What's she got? Just here 2 minutes ago. Blah!
It's locked, all right.
Anybody home? Oh.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, nurse.
Thank you very much.
How should I address you? Dorothy? Dorothea? Miss Crane?
Dorothy is all right. If you don't mind me calling you Jonathan.
That's fine with me.
What can I do for you then, Jonathan?
Goodbye for now.
Ah.
Keep up the good work.
It's the only thing I hate about Genshin. To play everything
Welcome
in
back,
Genshin, you have to
Jonathan.
press the
Do
B
you need
button to
anything?
select it. If I come into other games and I press the B button, and of course it just cancels you out.
I hope you've stopped jeopardizing this facility with your illegal business, Dorothy.
Yes, I have. Most of the time. But the blackmail money is too useful to stop it completely. I just target less dangerous people.
You're a charmer.
Who is the current victim?
I would rather you did not know. You are my client, not my accomplice. Besides, I'm much more cautious since the first time you found me.
Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury? She's a generous person. You could have asked her for money directly.
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that. I know you like her, but that gingerhead has a taste for blood.
Is that obvious that I fancy? Because legitimately do.
Tell me about yourself, Dorothy.
There is not much to say. My real name is Dorothea Crasciunescu. I was born in Romania, and I may have been the best nurse Pembroke ever had, before you fired me.
Do you regret your time at Pembroke?
I miss the energy. There was so much to do, so much to learn. Even though I was double-crossing the board, I felt I was part of something worthwhile there.
Do you think about going back to Romania? Once the war is over and the epidemic here has been contained.
Jonathan, this war will be over long before you will see any improvement in Whitechapel's sanitary situation.
Yeah, I came here
Show
to
me
eat
what
people,
you
I just
have
can't
in
bring
stock,
myself to do
please.
it.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Line visit, hi, bye. Okay, no. I want oomies to eat. Here we go.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Do you need help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Right.
More worried about the
Show
vampire
me what you
nature.
have.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Okay. Really don't need 150 of those. Again. Talk to the asshole.
You again? What do you want this time?
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
As you wish.
It's Rum Lord.
My son. Who will take care of him? Was I a good father?
No. No, you were not a good father. What's that? 120.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Damn it, can't do it.
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
Very well. I will see you later then. I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
I should never have taken a life.
Find me a nice little tart to keep me warm at night.
Armor. Obviously, you're a keeper.
You're only good for crawling until you die.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good evening.
Father and
Well, it's
son, I'm
Mr.
gonna
Palmer
kill.
to you. I have a reputation to maintain. No. I had it all. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you all.
Right, who else? Been a bit like Jack the Ripper. I'm in Whitehall, and all I'm doing is literally just munching and killing people. $1,900 XP. Okay, I'll find out, mate.
It's locked, all right.
I don't like the fact it forces you to kill people. I would have liked to have played it without killing anyone. Okay, that way.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Having going around in circles again. Okay, Hen, except I'm like literally now turning into the worst excuse for a human being ever. Or the best excuse of a vampire. I'm not sure which one it is. I don't feel very good. I'm literally running around murdering people just so I can try and beat a boss. Or, of course, I'm just running around in circles because I've got no sense of direction. How was your stream after? Have you finished Resi now? Such a horrible...
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
No, I can't do it.
Goodbye for
anyway.
now, Mr. Lewis.
It was the prostitute.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
No, I haven't. So I was going to come and eat you, but I can't eat you yet.
Take care of yourself as best you
I bought that game when it came out, and do you know I have not played it
Good evening,
since it came out.
Can I help you?
Literally just sitting in my Steam library for...
Goodbye, Mr. Dark.
Well, sitting amongst the other 1,000 odd games that I've got that I've never played. My name is Chris, and I have a problem with buying computer games. Oh, hello. Haven't seen you before.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls.
Yeah, get
But
it.
I mean you no harm, truly.
Have you got your next game lined up? Oh, is she mute?
Hello, Camellia. How are you, partner? Come on, girl. Smile. Don't you know Dorothy and I have an agreement? We're on the same
go on then.
side.
Come on, let's have an official
No?
announcement and we'll all help you pick.
All right then, as you wish. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
Yes, she's mute.
A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well. Goodbye then.
Can't kill a mute. I refuse. On principle. Don't have many principles, but I'm gonna have that one. Oh, arty farty.
Good evening, Mr. Nithercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Yes, you can let me eat you. Rum Lord, Rum Lord, Rum Lord, Rum Lord,
Death has no splendor at all. Oh, I see it now. I see it. Oh, the verses I could write.
That's such a tough one. Actually, I can't pick between those two. I'd love to see the medieval remake because I haven't seen it yet. And I've got the PlayStation, but Luigi's Mansion 3. That is my 5-year-old's favourite game. Literally bought him the Switch with about 10 games, and the only game he's ever played is Luigi's Mansion. I remember Medieval when it first came out on PlayStation 1.
Best turn around if I were you.
No. Actually, no, I tell a lie. He does play Ghostbusters the remake, but he plays it, gets as far as the hotel in the Fisherman Ghost, and then resets it so that he could go back and try and catch Slimer again, because Slimer's his favourite character from Ghostbusters. He is absolutely obsessed with Ghostbusters. Not bad for a 5-year-old to have such good taste. Right. More of you, please. More of you. More of you. I don't know about that. I feel he's kind of held back a bit. He's got me as a dad for a start. Oh, decisions. Oh, I've got the white phosphorus down. That done. That one. Okay. Right, well I got my first purple weapon anyway, so that's something that might actually help. If that's the case, I feel I need some more ammunition. Hey Feck, you okay mate? Good evening. How's Twitch been super weird in the past day or so? I keep getting live notifications hours after someone went live. My who's live section is never correct. All good mate, all good. How did you enjoy UFC after? I did kind of lurk. Be a great big no. Yes mate, we finished Alan Wake. So we're on to this one now. I would give this I originally gave it 8 Allens out of 10. I'm now going to give it 9 Allens out of 10. I am actually enjoying it. Though I've kind of been stuck for a while on this boss. I've literally just run around murdering people. And I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Ah! Control, that is the one with the red-headed lady that apparently has the Alan Wake Easter eggs in it. Is that the one? Where's the ammunition? Ooh. Wookie, you know how to make me moist. Have I come the wrong way into the same area? Yes, I think so. Yeah, no, because I wanted to do Alan Wake American Nightmare. Because me and Tika absolutely loved Alan Wake.
In the name of Christ, someone help me!
Yeah, the best, greatest bit of that game was the fight at the farm when you were on the stage. Yes, and I'm glad you reminded me. The achievement was called Carney, so thank you. You were correct.
In the name of Christ, someone help me!
Slayer!
Right. Okay. I took off a nice chunk. Come on, reload. I also took off a nice chunk. Reload.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
More of the incest. Thank you. Reload. Ow. Thank you.
You've spared the precious nurse.
Oh, what? How did that only get for
But not your
230?
own Mary. Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature.
No, I don't want to. Leave me alone. Anyone else? Why are we doing that? Why are we hitting?
Come to me, Jonathan. Abomination!
Right, you didn't get me that time, you bitch.
Because you spared Sean Hampton, don't expect the same mercy from me!
Go into.
What have you done?
Ow. Bugger off!
Kinslayer!
My God. No, 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 no! Come on, heal!
Abomination! Rest in peace, monster!
Yes! I shouldn't be so happy about killing my sister, but yes!
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu.
Doing computer, stop doing this.
It is transmitted through the blood via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Oh, I thought that was the end then. Dear Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will quickly find you, for I need to speak to you as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly, and I'm convinced we are all now in great danger. Guard of Pruin has launched a great hunt in any great. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, recently contacted. Please come to my mansion any night that suits you. Hubba hubba. We must discuss all of this. With the letter, you will find it an official pass that will allow you to go through any barricade or quarantine. Your friend, Lady Ashbury. Can we be more than friends, please? I think I love you. Top moves. Red is blood, that's health. We got the bites. We got the bites. Right, this feels a bit weak seeing it's meant to be an ultimate. Blood spear or blood spout? Actually, put in... Yes. I swear to God, I queue them all. Lady Ashbury's Manor. Yeah, very posh.
This city is more peaceful without the bombs, but no less dangerous. $1,100. Ooh.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Kind of.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
I can't do it.
Take care of yourself.
It's that guy again.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away! Whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Seems like the mature answer.
Leave me! Return to the shadows and never come back!
But the shadows are our home. And wherever you stand, my son, I stand beside you.
I had to kill Mary!
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
It could well be. No. Okay. What the hell?
They want war. I'll show them war!
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Okay, where the hell did he go?
Christ, he's dead!
Hang on, what's he hitting me for? I'm on his side. Oh, okay. There's no such thing as vampire love. In all fairness, I do want his sword, so... Ow! I need a nervingly clean-cut beard. What? Where'd his sword go? I'm fed up with all his moaning, if I'm honest. Seems a bit whiny. But deal with it. Wouldn't get this in the masquerade. Just saying. The hell is that? I wish Tika was here. He'd be able to tell me
So
how hard
this
he's
is
going
where
to
she
be,
lives.
just literally on size and
A
mass.
splendid house.
Rather charming property. Go see my sexy redhead. No, because I fancy her, I guarantee she's going to die.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
She is lovely, mind.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time
Why
ago,
is he
a
using
friend
big words
asked me
for?
to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my
Tease
lady?
me anytime you
Your
want.
letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right.
Don't say that. I'll never be able to look at him in the same
simple
light ever
fact
again.
that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Yes, Mom. Where do I
must
get
say,
undressed?
Your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down. but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you
Call me
invite
Elizabeth. Yes, my lady.
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We
broken.
all lie,
Can't
Jonathan.
help it.
It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Don't go in there and butcher them all then.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
How amazing now was it is we turned up at this place and it was Jean-Luc in charge of it.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
I still remember coming home from school 6 o'clock and watching The Next Gen every night because it was on BBC Two in Britain. But I hate to say it, and I know I'm going to be shouted at by every Star Trek fan ever. I'm really enjoying Star Trek Discovery. Yes, my name is Chris, and I have a problem.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
I like all Star Trek, and yes, that even includes Deep Space Nine.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first. But it is only logical, considering the
I
critical
even like the
situation
remade
in London.
films.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously
I'm kind of gutted they're
powerful
not going to
and
make another one.
influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I think
I'm not
so.
sure
I
I
think
can
everything
accept
now
their
is moving
invitation.
towards a subscription
I have
base
seen their
online.
handiwork. How Fergal
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you,
opposed
mate.
the club's law.
You have no
But
choice, Jonathan.
If it's
Even
going
I
to
would
fund the
openly defy
programs,
Lord
then I
Redgrave,
don't
the
really
chairman
mind.
of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Like modern
Have you met him?
conservatives.
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all
Go to the channels that nobody watches.
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
I literally only use TV. In fact, I don't even use TV now. I use BBC iPlayer to watch Top Gear. I think that is literally the only thing on normal terrestrial television I actually watch anymore.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite, but we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate
Can anyone
us.
say Ready Player One?
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we
I
fight
could
back?
do the whole sword art
I
situation.
will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
Like seriously, I did medieval reenacting, so I actually know how to fight with swords in full plate mail armor.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter.
I don't think I could be
And I
as
secretly
nimble
came back
with a rapier, but if
when
you
I
want
was
to give me a
sure they had
broadsword
lost my trail.
or a bastard sword and a shield, I'm quite in my element.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer.
Yes, please.
I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things.
Oh my God, we're using big words.
Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Oh. Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
She's gonna die. That's all there is to it. She's literally gonna die. Go kiss her before she dies. Such a drip. What? What? She can't be. I love her. I refuse to believe it.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Okay, just wait for my Y to appear. That's a funky looking car.
It's locked.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't realise that I loved her until I let her go. He's got a sword as well. How come everyone's got a bastard sword?
He's a killer!
Everyone else gets a bastard sword, and I'm here with a big bloody stick. I'm not even a pointy stick. Give me your sword. Right, well at least now we're starting to get some more blue bits. Oh, hello. Forget about that. Nice. Attractive. Really nice. Ill-formed, dazzled skull. No, no, it's not. God, the world's got the hell in a handbasket.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Hey, stepping away. Thank you very much for being so polite and asking me to do that. I promise I'm not going to sneak back, hit you, and then bite you.
He's on to us!
Because that would be... Oh wow, that did no damage whatsoever. Ow. 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 Okay, level 28 and 27 might be a bit past my actual abilities at the moment. They do like bloody peaches or bloody apples. Can't believe how quick that fart thrower killed me. I don't know how I can describe it. 'Tis a fart thrower.
It's locked, all right.
Aye. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh, love him. Yeah, okay, level 29, we're not going that way.
Human fucking beast! Please have you! Filthy fucking beast!
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected. Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
That's Ginger's daughter. Is your mother single?
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck.
Right, Alan, is it minus 10 to smoothness from 10?
Dr. Reed?
Or minus 10 from smoothness from 100? If that's the case, I'm still at 90 and I can deal with that.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste.
And just
Even
because
when
of
there was
that,
no
now I'm
epidemic.
going to
Even if
annoy
that's
you, and
partly
I'm going to do
true,
it on purpose.
May I remind you that many charitable institutions
There,
are
you give me
financed by
-10
a
to
selfish...
smoothness. I thought that was very smooth.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Okay. She's a suffragette, isn't she? Go.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before.
Sorry, but you deserve this. I'm not even going to try and hide it. I'm just literally going to sit here and enjoy this.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
You know about that.
What exactly
Can't
has
keep
your
secrets
mother
from the
told
woman you
you
love.
about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Hello, you.
There has been quite a battle here.
So
I'm
you
sure
missed
the
everything that's gone
Ascalon
on.
Club has the money to replace the furniture.
There's a sword. Give me the sword. Give me the sword. That sucks. Well, you've missed quite a few story bits and pieces. You missed a huge raid by Laurie. I think at one point I was at over 30 viewers. I think. I don't know, my count is broken on OBS.
Good evening.
Good evening. It's been awesome, in all fairness. There was
my good friends,
loads
if I may
of
have
people
your
talking
attention.
At one point, and
Behold
I
our
still
visitor,
think there's
the
a
good
fair
Dr.
few
Reed.
lurkers.
Newborn of blood
Hi,
so
lurkers.
pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Not weird in
Come
the
forward,
slightest.
young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable.
Don't you say bad things about my girlfriend.
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of this Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
Should I roll over? Play dead? Fetch a stick.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
I feel the same. Plus the fact you just mentioned St. George. And the fact that they're English.
William Marshall?
First chance I get, I'm going to kill him.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
Yes! See, I knew that was there was a reason. You were one of my best friends on Twitch.
It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this
So, hang on, have you been two-timing me with Beckett?
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed. in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will
don't know
you
how to
serve
take
and
that.
protect the crown as he did?
Might have to cry into my pillow tonight.
I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify.
When you say that, I normally catch him first thing in the morning when he's still up
Time
streaming.
to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Don't do it, don't sign. Well, yes, this is true. What, is that what time it is for you when I normally turn up about 8 o'clock in the morning? Ouch.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted...
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Bearer.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skulls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Priwen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Do I get a sword? Okay, what's going on with the... I just want a friggin' sword. That's not a lot to ask for. Want me to be a knight of the Empire? Give me a friggin' sword. Oh, I got excited then. I thought that was a sword. Damn it. Look, I know what I said earlier. Oh no, you weren't here when I said that earlier, were you? We were discussing... Actually, I'm not sure. Okay, so somehow, I'm not quite sure how, but the conversation ended up on well-endowed men. Oh, actually, no, I do remember now. So I was on about my 40 inches. And someone, I think it was Laurie, made the comment. Yes, you were also not here for this. But I was actually on about my 40 inches. Because I have a 40-inch TV, and for some reason the game had switched from the 40-inch TV over to the 26-inch TV, which is over on this side where the chat is. So that's why I always look there when I'm talking to you. Even though I should be looking there, I look there because the chat is there. And for some reason it got onto Well Endowed Men and having 40 inches, and this nasty rumour started that I had 40 inches. So I was like, well, yes, if I did have 40 inches, I would not be streaming on this channel, I would be streaming somewhere else. And yeah, it kind of degraded from there, shall we just say.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
No, because then Wookie started talking about a documentary he'd watched. I don't know what documentary he was watching at the time. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, a documentary that he watched, that the gentleman in question, who is the world's biggest, was literally crying like a baby because he just wanted to find love, and no woman would love him because he's technically got a donkey dick, let's be honest. You imagine if you had something that big. You couldn't even get someone to touch
Good
it,
evening,
Feck.
sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit, it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
Do you sell swords?
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
No. No, he does not sell swords. I feel very disappointed right now. Look. Okay, I might have killed 5 people so far tonight, okay? But it was because I needed the XP to finish that boss. That's literally the only reason. The game forced me to turn into an asshole and kill people, which I really didn't appreciate. I went there with all intentions of setting up a neighbourhood watch. But the one guy called me an asshole and spat at me. Another guy was threatening to kill another guy, so I felt sorry for the other guy. Who else did I kill tonight? Oh, there was a woman that was in the graveyard being attacked by vicious vampires, so I saved her and then killed her because she was there to meet her husband at his grave. So I felt sorry for her, and I thought that they should be together. So that was a mercy killing. Do you really? I am intrigued, but I really don't want to. Is it... Look, just answer the question. Is it horse penis territory? Yeah. she was there to visit her husband, alright? And I was doing a service. I reunited them. I felt sorry for love. So, I did the honourable thing. I kind of chewed her face off. You don't get more honourable than that. Oh, for God's sake, man, why do I keep running out of money? Right, hopefully that's enough to be able to upgrade.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently? Remember, don't let any strangers come into your house.
No, I want to find a save point. Could just use the map, that would be easy, wouldn't it?
Women of all countries unite! Women's right to vote is only the first
Oh.
This
Come on,
is
mate.
no place for you, sir.
No, I know. My mother keeps telling me that. Oh shit, level 29. This is not going to end well. Just going to throw it out there now.
Bloody monster! Fuck!
Ow! Wow.
Die, leech!
Oh no, 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 no. Actually, where was... I'm trying to think now which Capcom zombie game it was. I think that was set in those kind of areas. Shit, he's level 29 as well. Let's see, why do I get the feeling the save point's in here? Run away! There we go. Oh. Okay, how the hell do I get in there? Oh, it's there, damn it. Ow. 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 No, you lie. Tika, you lie. I know for a fact you can swim backwards. You told me so. So you could scuba backwards. Oh, great. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Stop now!
Right, come on you two. Let's play. Ow. Right, there you go. You lot all play together nicely. I'm sure it'll be fine. Wow, they literally ripped him a new one. Oh shit. Don't do that. That was stupid. Come on. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, hang on. Am I back in the Escalon Club? Oh shit, no, it's my house. That's my mother.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
Well, Teak, what we could do, we could try it together, right? Scuba diving. Let me just add that very quickly. And if it all goes wrong, I can laugh initially. Then I'll panic and then I'll jump in and save you. It'll be fine. If I ran all the way around there, I could have just come in through the front door. That has scuba dived. Take it or leave it experience. Well, I've been trying to convince her she needs to learn to swim properly. Ow. Look. Teak. Got my first purple weapon. Now I just need one more. I didn't even read what that was then. Damn it, that's what I wanted. Do with that. Was it through the school where they charge you like £1,000? Well, it's purple. And in the rules of colours, yes. Yes. Has to be better, it's purple. I've got 2,600 points. Right, I need more stamina, because that is the one thing I am always running out of. Was for aquatics in college doing animal science before uni. It was like nearly 3k if I remember, and I couldn't swim technically, so I didn't want to go. I wasn't even worried about the swimming, I just would have been more worried about the 3,000. Like, what? Seriously? Where are we going? Gold-plated hotel? Right, people. I'm going to call it there for the evening. I would like to say thank you very much to everyone that put in an appearance. I would love to say thank you very much to Laurie for her raid. And all the wonderful human beings that she brought with her. Thank you very much to Mr. Thackett. Thank you very much to Miss Goblin. Better late than never, Tika. A lot of it was for scuba lessons. Thank you very much, Miss Goblin. Much appreciated, as always. Absolute pleasure. I will catch one of yours, I promise, when you finally do one. Definitely. We're back tomorrow, same game. And then we have Wednesdays off. And then Thursday, then we're on to Masquerade again. So, carry on. I'm just glad I don't have to go through that fucking hotel level ever again. That was enough for me once last night. But, yes. Thank you all, you wonderful, 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 wonderful human beings. Company most definitely appreciated. And if you wouldn't mind just sticking around for a little bit, I'm literally going to go raid a very good friend of mine, Coyote, who's streaming an indie game that's all about mental health and things like that. I know, and it wasn't even the good type of tying up either. No excuse. So yes, we shall go visit Mr. Coyote and say hello to him, because he's a wonderful human being. Okay. No, I had 6 viewers. Oh my god, you people are amazing. I love you all so much. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one. Good night.
Oh, everybody say cover, we get raided! Oh my goodness, golly gee, would you look at you, look at me. We've got Night and Need Gaming coming in with that dank raid. Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Jay Cowder, Wildfire Butts 69. Everyone at Colony is perfectly fine except late for dinner because I'm always on time. I'm a variety streamer. I typically stream things like indie horror, roguelite, and RPG genre games. Today is no different. We're streaming some Lone Survivor. And that's supported by some of the most amazing people on all of Twitch, yourselves, of course, included you bold, beautiful bastards. Thank you so very much. Please kick back, relax, grab yourself a drink or a snack, and might as well be soup, salad, and breadsticks to the Olive Garden, my friends, because when you're here, your family. Great to have you. And we have Grumpus Goblin coming in here, too, no less. Ooh. Grumpus Goblin, welcome. Night of Knee Gaming, how was your stream, my friend? Thank you for coming in here with that support. We're actually doing right now Stream Raiders, which you can play right along from your browser or mobile device. No download, no purchase, no installation necessary. Just play straight from your browser. And my friends, it is fun indeed. We need some rangers in here. We need some rangers in here. Because we're going to need to be able to pick off these skeleton busters before they get to us. So we got Dan, we've got Mama Shady, we got some archers going on down here in this business. I'm going to dump in here. I'm going to dump in a magma bomber. Magma bomber, hopefully we'll be able to pick off these skeleton busters before they detonate. If not, what we might need to do is have a separate group. We'll have two different groups. We're going to want rangers here. And we're going to want some rangers here. So that way we have two different groups of rangers, so in the event that one falls, we'll be able to pick off the rest of them before they detonate. My man Wook, yeah! Doing well, County Wildfire? Sorry, I forgot to ask. Sorry, not been around. Oh, Reaper, man, you come in and you still make an effort, man. That's what I was saying earlier. I appreciate you. I appreciate